So hello everyone. So welcome to this new lecture on Euclid division algorithm. Till now we have seen about Euclid division lemma. So what is Euclid division lemma? It's totally based on the division algorithm. Okay. So what is Euclid division lemma? So most students mainly ask, why should we learn Euclid division lemma? What will Euclid division algorithm give us? So we have to learn Euclid division lemma because it gives a very special way for finding H.C.F of two positive integers. Okay. You might be thinking we have already found H.C.F of so many numbers from childhood, but no. You find H.C.F of very small numbers, I think number less than 100 or 1000. But using this Euclid division algorithm, you can find H.C.F of numbers such as 1 lakh, 2 lakh, 10 lakh or more than it. Okay. So how will you do it? So Euclid division lemma gives a special way, and the special way is successive division method. Successive division method. So using successive division method, we are going to find the H.C.F of two positive integers. Okay. So how does this successive division method work? So let me give you an example. Given a and b are two positive integers, then since we know, we can check which one is greater. Let's say a is greater, so a is greater than b. Okay. So here a will be the dividend and b will be the divisor. So dividend equal to a and divisor is equal to b. Now what is successive? From the name you can understand like successive division means the division will continue. Okay. So let me rub and write again. So from successive division method, if a is the dividend, let's say a is the dividend and b is the remainder. Okay. So on dividing, let q1 be the quotient and let this one be something, and we got the remainder r1. Okay. Then what will you do? Actually, in Euclid division lemma, we have written that a is equal to b into q1 plus r1. Okay. So we are going to write that one at every step. What? Every step? Well, there is only one step. Where is the end of step? Wait, I am showing it. So here this is r1. R1 is the remainder. R1 is the first remainder. Okay. So in successive division method, this old divisor will become the new dividend. Okay. So b will come here, then the first old remainder will become the divisor. Okay. So using this one, let's divide again. Let q2 be the quotient and r2 be the new remainder. Okay. Then this one will become the new dividend. Okay. R2. Let's say q3 be the quotient and something came. Then we got remainder r3. So when it will stop, this process will continue until the remainder becomes 0. So if we continue, if the remainder is equal to 0, at that step it will be over. Okay. So you might be thinking, so at that step, let's say the quotient is r5. For example, I am saying, okay, so at r5, if we divide, so it will be r4. If we divide r4 by r5, then let's say we got a remainder as 0. So here r5 will be the H.C.F of a and b. Okay. So H.C.F of a and b is equal to r5. So actually successive, I would prefer to teach successive division method as 4 types. So I have divided the various method of successive division method into 4 types: type 1, type 2, type 3 and type 4. Okay. In type 1 I am going to explain about two positive integers. Okay. Any positive integer. Okay. In type 2 where I am going to explain about 3 positive integers. In type 3 I am going to explain about the linear factor or linear combination of H.C.F. Okay. And in type 4 we are going to solve the word problem, but I will solve the word problem in the later part of the chapter. Okay. So this is the general way of how to solve the successive division method. Now if you want an example, let's say let me do this one with a small example. Let's say 148 divided by 124. Okay, so it will go 1 time 124 4 2. So this remainder will become a new divisor and the old divisor will become the new dividend 124. So how many times it will go? Maybe I think it will go around 4 times. What is 24 into 5? Yeah, it will go around 5 times. So 120. So we will get remainder 4. So this remainder will become the new divisor and the old divisor will become the new dividend. So 24 or 6 or 24. Listen, so here the remainder becomes 0. So the H.C.F of 124 and 114 is 4. Okay, so this 4 will become the H.C.F of 124 and 114. So this is the type 1 of the successive division method. So in type 2, so before saying about the type 2, so let me give you a flowchart or diagram of the successive division method. Let's say successive division method. Okay, there are 4 types: type 1, type 2, type 3 and a type 4. So the type 4 is the word problem, so we are going to do it at the end of the chapter. Okay, let me write down the word problem. I have already shown the type 1. Type 1 is A greater than B type. Okay, so there will be two positive integers. So okay, there will be two positive integers. So they will ask, using Euclid division algorithm, find the HCF of A and B, where A and B will be any positive integer. Okay, so let's say about type 2. In type 2, they will give us 3 positive integer. Okay, so let's say A, comma B, comma C. These 3 will be the given positive integer. So the question will be like this: using Euclid division algorithm, find the HCF of A, B, C, where A, B, C be any positive integer. So how will you do it? From ABC, take any two. Let's say A and C, or B or C, or A, B, anyone. Okay. So let's say A comma C. We are going to do with A comma C. So using type 1, we will do exactly same how we did in type 1. So using type 1, let's say A greater than C, then so we will find the HCF of C and A. Okay, using successive division method that we have done in type 1. Using get 1, so let's say R2, R5. Let's say R5 be the HCF. Okay, so we will find the HCF of R5 and C again. So then, R5 and C. We will find the HCF of R5 and C. And that final result will be the HCF of all the 3 integers. Okay. So this is about the type 2. So what is type 3? Type 3 is about linear combination. And you must write this one very important, because this type of question are frequently coming in board exams as well as in school exams. Okay. So let's say A and B be two given integer, positive integer. Then they will say that find HCF as linear combination of A and B, like M into A plus N into B. It could be of various forms. I will show you in various. Have you noticed? In community post, I have given you the DPP homework of Euclid division lemma. Okay, so everyone must do that one, and do comment if you find any problem in that sums. Okay, and I will post all these sums in that one. Okay, so this linear combination will be of either this form, or wait, let me do a few more forms like So then either they will say find the H.C.F and find this one, or they will give H.C.F. We have to find H.C.F. Then either they will give M plus MB. They will say to find M, or to find M, or to find both M and N. Okay. So how will you do it? I will be going to show it, and what I am going to do it in the later part of the chapter. So let me start with the linear combination. Already this lecture has become too long, so let me do it in the next chapter. So till that, keep learning.